Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Hey, listen, we're here for another Ask D session, Ask Coach D session. All right, we do this every Wednesday, at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. All right, so as you guys tune in, definitely let me know where you tuning in from. I'm tuning in from the Carolinas. Just put down the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. All right. Now, if you do have any questions or anything like that for me today, then definitely go ahead and comment below, and we can get you some answers, get you some clarity. All right. In the meantime, as you saw the title, we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about, should you be leading with your business or your main business opportunity? And if you are leading with your main business opportunity, why that might actually be hurting your business. So we're going to talk about that. All right. And the standpoint that I'm coming from is based on my experience and my take on things. All right. And you guys know, if you don't know, all right, let's just make sure that you do know that I am not the type of person to try and tell you what you gotta do. All right. I give you guys the insight, the tips, the tricks that I've used and that I've learned and paid thousands of dollars to learn as well. All right. So that way you guys can have another look at things. All right. Because sometimes in your business you may be just doing things one way, and if it's not working out, you might need to look at doing it a different way. And sometimes you don't know different ways to do that. All right. So that's why we come here. What's going on, Darlene? What's up, sis? What's up? You ready for the holiday? Let me know what y'all cooking down there too. I'm coming over to somebody's house for the holidays. All right. All right. So let's jump into this. All right. So when we're talking about leading with our main business opportunity, like what are we actually talking about? All right. Now, no matter if you happen to be, marketing on Facebook, you market it on YouTube, it doesn't matter, no matter the platform, what are you putting out there first? Are you, like, let's say on Facebook, because we know tons of people on Facebook, right? Are you out there always talking about, hey, join my business opportunity so that you can make, $1,000 a day or whatever it is, whatever a person can make, join my business opportunity. Or do you have a product or service? You're like, hey, join my makeup company or buy my makeup, for example, or buy my weight loss product, for example, right? Are you always talking about your product first, right? Whether it's a business opportunity or your product, are you always talking about that product first? Now, I want you guys to think about something real quick, all right? Think about why that may not be most effective for you. Check this out, okay? It's like this. It's like a lot of times the people that we have in our friends list, right? We'll go and get our targeted friends. Let's say you're in the makeup business, right? You sell makeup because you like makeup, so you want to sell makeup, right? So you'll go and get friends that you think may be interested in, cosmetic products, right? And you'll get other network marketing friends because you're thinking like, okay, they want to also be able to do the business and buy makeup, for example, right? Okay, cool. So as you're talking to these people, right, now the only people that are really possibly interested are just the ones who might like makeup. Think about this for a minute. There's a lot of people who don't like makeup, right? But you're only talking to the ones who might like makeup, right? Notice I said might. And then let's say out of 1,000 friends that see your stuff, because everybody's not going to see your stuff. Let's say out of 1,000 friends that see your stuff, let's say out of those, let's say 500 might like makeup. Okay, cool, right? You're like, all right, cool. I'm about to make 500 sales, right? Because I'm talking about how awesome my makeup products are, right? But then out of those 500, let's say 300 of those people, they already use some type of makeup company that they're so in love with. Like they don't want to try your makeup because maybe your makeup they feel would make them break out or something, right? So now you dwindle down the list of people. Now, okay, then the other 200 people, they're like, oh, well, I would try your makeup, but your makeup costs too much, right? I mean, so you see what I'm saying? Like the list just keeps going down and down and down and down of the people for you to talk to. And right off the bat, what it is right off the bat, it kind of sounds like a sales pitch every time when all we're talking about is, how beautiful my makeup is, how you need to buy my makeup, or how effective my weight loss shake is, if you do weight loss, right? But think about this for a minute. I want you to think about it a little bit differently, right? And I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't actually realize what I'm about to explain to you guys. I didn't actually realize it until, I would say kind of recently, not like recent, but kind of recently within like the last few months. I didn't realize it when I'm about to tell you. But when I started looking back, I was like, dang, that's right. Check this out. What if you actually provided something that like a ton of people actually needed, especially if you're in network marketing, right? Most of us are, we're in network marketing or MLM marketing. You're in some type of, thing where you can sell it and you can get distributors or you can get business partners. You're in something like that, right? So what if you actually provided people with something that even if they decided that they weren't interested in your makeup business or your makeup products, but they still have businesses of their own that they want to market? What if you provided people with that type of information? Now, hear me out. You say, well, what that got to do with me selling my makeup? I'm going to tell you guys real life what happened for me. Okay. Because I'm coming to you from what I've observed, right? This is what happened for me about like a year ago. All right. Almost to the day, about a year ago, I got involved with a marketing program, right? That actually taught marketing, that teaches marketing. Okay. It's not a biz op. It actually teaches marketing, right? So I got involved with it to learn attraction marketing better. Okay. So this is what happened. This is true story. This is what happened. So instead of me then going out into the marketplace talking about, hey, who wants to make 100% commission? Because you guys know I market a lot of different make money online things, right? And you can make commissions and stuff, right? So instead of me going out to the marketplace saying, hey, who wants to now make 100% commission, right? We were taught to do it differently. Okay. And this is the way that we were taught to do it. Instead of doing that, what I did is I went out and I started going heavier on talking about tips and marketing tricks and everything. Like, well, not really tricks. There ain't really no tricks, but marketing advice and marketing tips and marketing knowledge, right? To help people who wanted to make money online, to help them, even if they never joined my business opportunity or not. I started giving that type of information, whether I gave it on Facebook, because I gave it on Facebook, right? Because you guys, I'm streaming now, so you guys are seeing me on Facebook and YouTube, right? I give it on YouTube, right? And also I even started a podcast, right? So I actually give it over on my podcast too, give it on my email, these marketing tips, right? And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. This is what happened, like for real. This is what happened, right? So what wound up happening is people were coming to me left and right, like, hey, D, I'm loving your content. I like the tips that you give. I'm trying to get better at my business and get some more leads, right? This is what they were coming in saying. So we would chat, right? We have a little chat, and come to find out, it wasn't that they wanted another biz op. They just wanted help in what they were doing, right? The thing that they were promoting, whatever that was, they had fell in love with it, right? Whether it was their makeup product or their weight loss product or their make money online product or their affiliate marketing product, right? They wanted to get some help with that. Right? Okay. So here I was, I have, high ticket items that I can sell, and I have low ticket items I can sell, right? I'm like, yeah, I want to excel, right? But then I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Okay. Let me look at this thing differently. Right. So I said, okay, I listened to them, and then I offered the thing that they needed, which was the help for them to be able to get more leads and sales in their business. Hold on. Let me tell you what happened. I'm serious. I really didn't realize what was going on until only a few months later, right? So as I'm doing this, I'm getting people into my circle, right? I'm providing them with what they need for what they are promoting. And what wind up happening, guess what wind up happening? What y'all think wind up happening? What's going on, Tina? This is what wind up happening. People that came into my circle that way by me helping them solve their problem, right? Not by me pitching my opportunity first. What happened was those same people, right, stay connected to me, right? And then some of them wind up joining my opportunities on the back end, right? Because we're still connected. We're doing the training and everything, we're showing up to the trainings together. They're in my group, and everything. And we're just connecting as people. Right. So then when I start mentioning to them about, the different things that I'm in, or they happen to see my YouTube and they see the different things that I'm in, right, then that's when the conversation starts to come. And it actually happened like effortlessly. I've had people who came in that way that I'm telling you, that came in by me talking about, marketing up front instead of talking about, hey, join my biz op. Right. Because let's be honest, some of the people were already in some of those biz ops that I was in. Some of them were already in, right, with someone else. So there's that, right? But by me talking about it that way, about, helping people be able to get leads and sales for their business, I had people wind up joining me in other things that I was in or wind up getting in at $1,000 level, $2,000 level, some of them with residual products. As a matter of fact, I actually talked to a young lady yesterday, okay? And she actually came in the same way that I'm telling you guys. that she came to me through wanting to be able to get better marketing her own product, right? So I introduced her to something that could help the marketing system, right? Not my biz op. I introduced her to the marketing system, right? And she enjoyed that, right? And she's still using that, right? But since then, she's joined my biz op at the $2,000 level. She joined another make money online opportunity at $2,000 level. And I talked to her yesterday. Now, this is all in the course of the last year, okay, for this particular one person. And I talked to her yesterday, and I told her about a new venture. I'm a new thing that I'm learning to do, that I'm adding to my arsenal, but I'm learning to do for passive income. And I said, hey, I think this would be a good fit for you. And I told her, I said, this is why I'm doing it. I told her, I said, this is why I'm doing it. And this is what I'm going to get out of it. And this is why I think it'll be a good fit for you. It was like a mad easy conversation. And she was like, okay, yeah, that do sound good. Send me that link and I'm going to sign up for that. Right. So literally, instead of me coming at people with, hey, who wants to make $1,000 commissions or 100% commissions or 50% commissions, whatever it is, who wants to make this, right? When I started putting something else in front, not my main business opportunity or my main business opportunities, okay? When I started putting something else in front, something that people needed, like all y'all need, like I don't care who you are, y'all all need what I'm talking about, marketing. You all need that. I don't care how good you think you are, right? There's always something that can help you be able to generate leads. And yes, I have people on my team who they make, good money, who they're not even on social media, right? But they join this marketing system, right? Because they want to help their team with it. All right. So it's not just about, oh, well, I'm doing good. Well, yeah, what about the rest of your team? Are they doing good? Well, then you need something for them to do good with, right? Okay. So like I said, I didn't realize that me, putting my money-making opportunity up front was actually having me have less sales. Because see, this is another thing to think about too, like off the cuff. A lot of times the money-making opportunities that we have, right, they're instant pay, or not even if they're instant pay, but they're one-time pay, right? Like, do you guys promote these as one-time pay? Put down in the comments, let me know, right? Because we promote things that are one-time pay, right? Whereas like you might make, $500 up front or $1,000 up front, but you're not making that every month from that same person is what I'm saying, right? So it's like, okay, you can make a quick 500 or 250 or whatever, 1,000, whatever, right, from that person, because they joined you in that thing, right? But now, where you at? Now that person, that's it. It's like you got nothing else. You got nothing else in your arsenal, because we be so focused on putting our main business opportunity first, and that's it. That's all we got. It's like it's like a one-trick pony. Right? We up there trying to avoid buying tools. We'll get into these systems that tell us, oh, you don't need to have an autoresponder. You don't need to have a phone. You don't need these. You don't need this. So what do? We don't get those things, right? We're just worried about making that biz op money, that upfront, whatever that is, make money online money, right? And then now we got nothing else. Now we got to go and hustle for some more money, meaning we got to go out there and hustle for some more people, right? Because we put that up front and we didn't have nothing else for the people. Right. So, like I said, I didn't realize that that was a shift that I had made until like 3 months ago. Right. Even though I did this shift like a year ago. Right. But I didn't realize it until like 3 months, it was like maybe 2 months ago. Right. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute. So now I'm looking at in the last year, no shade, like for real, in the last year, since it was like November 26th of 2019, like for real. In that last year, I have made more high ticket sales of my biz ops on the back end, right, than I made, that year before, right? And not only that, I made it, I ain't going to say effortlessly because everything is effort, but I made it way easier. I put it that way, or simpler. I don't know how to put it, but it was a smoother process. Of what I'm doing now is a way smoother process of bringing people into my main business opportunities on the back end, instead of me trying to get people into them on the front end. Because believe it or not, a lot of people out here already have a business opportunity, right? And before you say, well, yeah, they're not making money, so maybe they want to try mine. No, what the majority of the people come to me and they want, when they first come to me, they want to make their thing work. That's what they want. Honestly, like, listen to them. Right. So when you're up there thinking that people are saying no to you, they're not saying no, just like because they don't like you. They saying no because you talking about changing them over into something new. And they're talking about how can I fix the thing I already have, right? Which means how can I get better sales for it? Not how can I get sales in this new thing that they don't know and they are not, they're not, they haven't bought into, you know what I'm saying? Emotionally, they're not attached to, right? So when I switch that up, switch the order around and stop trying to put my make money online stuff in the front, I actually made more money with the make money online stuff. Because literally, once you have people in your circle and you're connected to them and you stay connected to them. All right. I'm not talking about how a lot of people do, especially in the instant pay world. We'll be up there signing people up. I don't do this, but people will be signing you up. They sign you up at $1,000 level. They get that $1,000 and they out. They leave you to the company. It's like, sorry, Nara, right? You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about doing that mess. What's going on, Crystal? What's going on, sis? But I want you guys to think about that. Like, what do you guys promote? Like, what's your passionate product? I don't know. Is it makeup? Like Crystal, Tita, darling, tell me. Like, everybody, tell me. Like, put down in the comments. Let me know. Like, what is it? What is the type of things you promote? Don't put your links down there. Just tell me what it is. Okay. It don't even have to be the company. It could be the type of thing that you promote, right? Because like I said, I'll see people out here promoting like their makeup thing, their weight loss thing and everything. And that's great, right? But they got tons of people on their timeline that don't care about makeup. Like someone asked me, I think it was yesterday or the day before, she didn't spam me or nothing like that, but she reached out to me. She said, hey, I can't believe that I never asked you. I'm like, hey, what's up, sis? And she was like, I can't believe I never asked you, are you interested in trying my makeup? You know what I mean? And, I was like, no, sis, I'm all natural. I appreciate you. Right. But the point of the matter is, right. But do you know what people who don't like other network marketers or online marketers or home business owners, all of them, right? Do you know what all of them do like? Even if they don't like makeup, even if they don't like makeup like me, like I've never worn makeup, like it's not my thing, and that's fine, right? But do you know what I do buy like all the time? I buy things to help me run my business, and I buy marketing training. I buy those things all the time, right? I buy, whether it be funnel systems, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. Now, obviously, I don't have tons of funnel systems, but I'm just saying things that help me run my business and marketing training. That's what I am always buying, right? I'm not saying every day, so don't try to be hitting me up talking about come buy this training, okay? But my point is I buy that 10 times, 20 times, 50 times faster than I'll buy a weight loss shake or a makeup jammy or something like that, right? Does that make sense? We're always, us as online marketers, as home business owners, we're always buying training and tools that help us do our business better. We're always buying that stuff. So think about it. If we're always buying that and we're not always buying the shakes and the makeups and whatever else you guys sell, what do you guys sell? All right. She said, okay, Crystal says her low-cost company is self-care skincare products. All right, cool. Right now, and I'm sure those products are amazing, right? But the people check me out. Okay. However, a lot of the people probably on your timeline, and I haven't looked at her timeline. I'm just saying that we typically have people on our timeline that are also interested in making money as well as the skincare, right? And I'm willing to bet you, right? And it's not just you. I'm just saying everybody. It's like I'm willing to bet you there that more of those people need help making the money online. Like they need the training, or maybe they need the tools to help them be able to do the thing easier, right? Or to be able to save time. They need that, right? And they'll choose that over the makeup, right? Because they're like, well, man, yeah, I like makeup on my lips or whatever, right? But they're like, but dang, man, I need to make some money first. I need to, I need to get my online business going. I need to make some sales first, man. I don't get no likes and comments on my Facebook posts, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to react on video. I don't know how to close it. These are the things that actually, are pain points for other people. Like I said, other people who want to make money online. And a lot of times that's what we have on our timeline. That's what we put on our timeline. That's what we put on our friends list, right? Other people who also want to make money as well, right? So why not think about it differently, Like I said, this is not to try and tell you that, oh, what you're doing is wrong. No, because all this stuff works. Y'all know I say that. Look, and if people up there trying to make you think like their way is the only way, y'all might need to start looking at them kind of crazy. They might got like that little black little mustache. Remember how Hitler had that black little mustache? That's what I think about when people be trying to strong arm somebody, trying to make like it's only one way to do stuff. Like, get out of here, right? But my point is, right, just look at it from the way that I'm saying it. Just give it a look, right? There's more people that are on our timelines that need help with what they're doing. And then do you know that like speeds up the know, like, and trust? It speeds it up because some of these same people who wound up on the back end joining me in my high ticket things, you know what I'm saying? Buy my high ticket products, my, you know, something for 500, 100, 2, well, 100 is not high ticket, but my point is that wind up buying these things on the back end, right? If I'd have just put that thing out front, some of them was already in some of the high ticket things that I had. So they would have just been like, I ain't coming anyway, because I only hear her talk about, you know, XYZ, and I'm already in XYZ. So I ain't even coming no way. They wouldn't have came to talk to me no way. Right. But by me putting out things that I knew that 99%, okay, of the people on my timeline need, right, which is help with their thing, no matter how successful they are. And you got to look at it. People who actually are successful actually have things to help them. Why? Because once they get there and they're on their way, they want to use those things to help their team. So don't think that, oh, well, why would they buy this? Like, there's a reason why they buy that, because they're smart, right? There's a reason why they buy training, because they're smart, because they know that their team is going to need it. So then they're going to make the commissions when their team buys. Like, oh, okay, cool. Boop, get that. Boop, get that. Right? So that is like the transition that I had, and I didn't even know that I was making that transition. I was literally just following, you know, the training, right, and just doing what they said to do. I was literally just doing what they said to do and trust the process, honestly, right? They didn't have to strong arm me or nothing. It was just like, this is the process. I'm like, all right, let me do that. Let's see what that do, right? And here it is, almost a year later, and you know, like I said, it's only been 3 months ago that I realized that that's how it worked. That's what happened. And some of the people who are watching me right now, you know, on my team, and they came to me that way. Okay, they came to me because I was offering something that they needed to grow their business first, right? It was some type of training to grow their business first, right? Before I was able to introduce them to something that would, you know, pay me a little bit more money or more consistent money or what have you. So think about it like that. Now, guys, if you want to find out what I'm using, just go ahead and text. Y'all see this on my yes, y'all like this? Y'all like this? Text the word coach to 90407, and that's actually going to lead you to a free training, right? And you'll see the system I'm using, but you also get a free training as well. All right, just text coach to 90407. All right, because at the end of the day, if you're leading with your main opportunity, right? You're leading with your makeup, you're leading with your weight loss, right? Meaning you're talking about that first. And you're not worried about giving people what they want, because you just got it stuck in your mind that everybody needs makeup or that everybody needs weight loss. And whether they do or not doesn't mean that's what they want. I'm just saying, I ain't saying they don't, right? All right. Or thinking that everybody needs, you know, whatever it is that people sell, thinking that everybody needs that thing, right? Or even thinking that everybody thinks that they need to make money online, right? Yeah, they want to make money online, but that don't mean they want to make money with your make money online thing. See what I'm saying? So while we're out there thinking that everybody needs our main thing, do you know, literally, I've had people come to me with a make money online product that I promote, right? And I've had them reach out to me. They've been on my email list, you know, seeing what I have as well. And they'll reach out to me on Facebook. I've had them reach out to me on Facebook and in email. And they'll ask me about, you know, one of the opportunities that I'm in. And this was their concern. I'm straight up. This is their concern. They said, hey, you know, I see a lot of people are promoting XYZ. They said, but I'm just wondering, like, if I, you know, bought that, would I have to promote that, or would I be able to just use the training to be able to boost my own business? Like, literally, and these are legit people. You know, they're not, you know, some fly by nights or whatever like these. These are people who give value to the community and everything. You know, these are legit people. And this was their concern, that, hey, if I promote that thing, does that mean I can't promote my thing? Does that mean that I have to plaster that thing all over and this, that, and the third? So I'm not just saying this from a standpoint of, oh, I ain't been through it, I'm making it up, I just read it on the internet. I'm coming from a standpoint of, I've gone through it, like I've witnessed it, right? And I'm hearing it as well, as feedback when people are coming to me. What they want is what can help them do their thing. What the majority of them want, okay, is what can help them do their thing, right? So think about that. Like I said, go ahead and text coach to 90407. What's going on? What's going on? Text coach to 90407 so you can get free training on how you can start attracting leads, but also you'll be introduced to the system that I am referring to. Okay. And obviously, if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, I have a link down below as well for you. Now, guys, hopefully this has made sense for you, on why not to, lead with your main business opportunity up front. Just kind of think back to the results that you're having or the lack thereof, and just think a little differently. Say, hey, let me see if there's, what's up with this, what D is talking about here. Let me see. Okay. And then give it a go, give it a shot. Like, seriously, like I said, I gave it a go a whole year. Right. And I'm telling y'all what happened for me in that whole year. Like, seriously, I made more sales and more teammates and have way warmer and hotter people in my circle than I ever did before. Right. To whereas I come out with something, it's not pitching it's not cold pitching. If I go to them like, hey, such and such, I'm doing this right here. This is why I'm doing it. I think it might fit you. What you think? They be like, oh, well, let me check it out. Okay, yeah, that do sound good, D. Let me go ahead and get that. That's the type of relationship I have now with people, over the course of that year. It's not about how much have they already spent elsewhere. It's about they have that relationship now because I brought them in the way that I'm telling you, not through a business. I brought them in through something that could help them with their business. And then they were willing and open to, trying other tools, right? You know what I mean? That I have in other businesses, my high ticket business opportunities as well, that I'm partaking in. And that's a way easier transition, guys. I promise you on that. Just give it a shot. Give it a shot. All right. So if you found some value from this and you happen to be on Facebook, go ahead, give me some hearts, show me some love, baby. All right. And if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, definitely subscribe to the channel. All right. Boop, boop, boop. And ring the bell, baby. Ring that notification bell so you can be alerted next time I come up with content. All right. Now, this has been the Ask Coach D session. One day, y'all going to show up and y'all going to start asking questions. One day. Y'all be wilding out. All right. But I'll see you guys again on another Ask Coach D session, with another topic. Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. That's when I do my live. In between the week, I got you on the pre-recorded videos, got your videos coming out, and you'll be good to go with some more tips, tricks, tools for your marketing and get your mind right. All right, y'all. Other than that, this is Coach D, and what we're going to do, baby, we're going to take this right to the top. All right. And we